lot of energy, a lot of effort. Thank you. And you know, we were slow defensively. We were slow offensively. I think in the first quarter they were shooting 60% from the field, 62 from the field, 60 from three, and we were shooting in the 20s. So. You know, it started with DS's ball pressure. You know, he got 2 back-to-back steals and kind of got us going. We fed off his energy. But that's usually what it is. You know, it takes one play to kind of get us going, and we get going. And, you know, when you're on the road 7 days and come home for a couple of days and on the road again for 5 days, it can kind of, you know, wear on you a little bit and, you know, get you off to that slow start. But like I said, we overcame it tonight.
I know it's seen different players. What do you think the difference is in getting shots, like such good shots from three? It just seems like they've been better this season.
You know, we got a lot of guys who can get in the paint. We got guys who can get in the paint, and we're making the right decisions. You know, we got a lot of good looks last year, but, you know, I think this year, you know, Coach put an emphasis on getting to the paint, you know, with our guards, Taylor, AC, Bron, DS. All these guys are getting to the paint, and we're finding our shooters and making the right plays. And you know, it's just the basketball style that we want to play. It's good basketball, and you know, tonight that's how we're able to kind of open the lead up a little bit.
Okay, Kyle Boone, please.
Hey, D. You had a rough shooting start and then seemed to warm up, especially at the free throw line. When you're hitting shots at the free throw line, does that have an effect on how you hit shots from the field?
Yeah, I think you know, everybody who's a scorer, you know, or you know, a shooter wants to be able to get to the free throw line if they're off and see the ball go through the rim. You know, for me, I'm going to continue to shoot the ball. I liked all the looks that I shot today. And you can't control whether it goes in or not. I just continue to play defense and just try to do other things on the floor. And having that energy and doing, you know, the intangibles, it kind of got me going on the offensive end where I started hitting shots and you know, making the free throws. So I just try to play through it and continue to take shots, knowing that, you know, I always try to carry the threat of being aggressive anytime I catch the ball.
Okay, David Meneman, please.
AJ, I'm only asking you this because Frank came out and said earlier in the week that LeBron is the best shooter on the team. You have KCP move up the Lakers all-time three-pointers made list.
Yeah.
You're shooting way better from three. LeBron's shooting second best three of his career. Can you rank the shooters on this team?
He's up there. I mean, Bron has been shooting the ball extremely well this year. You know, obviously Kenny been shooting the ball, and congrats to him for moving up to 9th on the Lakers list. But I'll have to say, you know, Kenny is always, you know, our guy who we look to for shots. You know, Wes is, you know, still struggling to find a consistent three. He's getting open looks, but I still put Wes up there. You know, he's a sniper. Kenny, Wes. I'll put Bron third, just because this year he's been able to shoot the ball extremely well. Mark can shoot it. Mark is up there. And then I'll put myself. You got Duds, AC. Honestly, all our guys are able to make shots, and we have been making shots this year. So it's tough. I have to look at the percentages and see, but you know, it's you know, Bron's always going to be up there just because he shoots a ton of them, especially when he gets hot. You know, he starts shooting from half court and things like that. So I don't think Coach will maybe allow Kenny to do that.
Okay, Dan Wakey, please.
Hey, you guys have put teams away here over the past week, extended leads late and stuff like that. How has this team been able to do that, and how good is it to finish games on the bench repeatedly?
Yeah, we've been doing it defensively. We've been locking in defensively. You know, we had a slow start tonight, but we've been doing it on the defensive end. You know, I think we were first in defensive rating, and we want to keep that edge. You know, we want to keep that mindset on the defensive end of being scrappy, being physical, one shot, you know, offense for the other team, and it will carry us into the offensive end. But it just starts with our guards picking up full court. Dennis does it all the time, picking up 94 feet, AC when he gets in, and then the big guys protecting the rim. But our mindset defensively just switched, and we're able to do that, which allows us to, like you say, put teams away and able to sit in the fourth quarter where we can save our legs and let our guys who usually don't play, get in. And now we're able to save our bodies and our legs for later on in the season when we really need them.
Okay, last 2 questions. We're going to go with Jim from the Journal-Sentinel.
Hey, Anthony, I'm with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Getting to know Drew a little bit here, and him and Lauren reached out to get into the community within days of him being traded. I guess, can you speak a little bit to the type of man that the Bucks, not just the Bucks, but the city of Milwaukee are getting, not just with Drew, but even Lauren too?
Yeah, great family. Really close friends of mine. Drew and Lo are, 2 amazing people who love being in the community. Everyone knows the story that their family went through with Lo, and that's a family who everybody seems to get drawn to because of their love and support that they have for any community that they're in. And I think the city of Milwaukee and the state of Wisconsin is getting 2 people who are genuine people who really love being in the community and want to help everyone around them, no matter what it is. And so, like I say, really good friends of mine, and you guys are getting really good, genuine people.
Okay, last question, Claudia Jestro, please.
Anthony, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Anthony, when they had Zion, Ingram, and Adams on the floor, how tough was that front line to defend and score on?
We just made the game simple offensively. Putting them in pick and rolls and knowing that they're a low man team, which means that they're going to pull in and try to stop anybody who comes to the lane from the opposite side, and we're just making reads. And so we just try to play simple basketball tonight. And Zion and Steven Adams are they're low down there. They're 2 very huge physical guys, and it took a team effort tonight, trying to keep Zion out of the paint, make him take tough shots.